Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Back up. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. We go with a direct snap. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Lagway. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Dogs line it up for 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Offense comes up to the line. We might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. A much-needed score trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now, put together something here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Launching it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Sticking with the running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew his 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's a handoff testing the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Direct snap to the back. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Etienne. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Dogs are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down after that previous play. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that throw.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off and tackled after a small pickup there. The ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Dogs will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And they've got the returner corralled. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. He shreds the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Lagway. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Great move there. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Evans. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the back now goes in motion. Moves the ball up to the 30.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's complete downfield. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He shreds the tackle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Second down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot him at the 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Great cut. They whiff on him. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Gators. To take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA